Ah, there's Daddyzilla. Perfect timing. That could not have worked better. Let's see the duel. I am ready to go, gentlemen. Now, I haven't dueled in ages, so I think this is going to be very interesting to see what these guys are playing. Ooh, so Runick. Oh, boy. So I've seen some of the Runick stuff, and it's pretty solid. Oh, this card is putting in so much work. Goes in match. There's just certain formats where it is extremely effective. Oh, gosh. I love seeing Messenger of Peace. And ooh, now there's some hype. Already Majesty's Fiend. So now monster effects are out of the question. Unless there's like an effect failure or a kaiju, which is what seems to be the answer here. Still can't attack though, not with this out on the field. Oh, what's up, Sam Slam? Haven't seen you in a while. Yes, I have missed these too. Oh, Darko Nexus is fantastic now. I love the way it looks. I think they've done such a good job. Okay, so right away here we've got Plunder Patrol. So there's Redbeard. And this is a deck I definitely want to give more attention to at some point. The reason being, I really do enjoy pirate stuff. So at some point, I know this is what I want to do. Ooh, interesting. So pays the 100. Oh, and it's Grunt that is playing the stall base here game. That is interesting. Okay, so notice that the quick effect, this is being activated. It's only during the opponent's turn that you get to activate this card. So let's see what he's going to special. I believe it's got to be water-based if I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, it does not. Okay, so it's just a fiend. All right, and then pretty interesting card there. It's another quick effect, which is always nice. Okay, so we've got a normal summon of Whitebeard. Again, love the quick effects. That's always a nice thing. Okay, so right away, going to go ahead and use the effect during the main phase. And let's see which card he's going to get. Okay, this one's from the hand. There's Black Eyes. I can't tell you, Grunt, how excited I am to see you using Messenger of Peace, sir. You know how much fun that is? I just don't see that card very much anymore. Okay, so an Xyz summon, I'm assuming. Yep, okay. So Plunder Patrol Ship Morik. And I think he's going to banish a card here is my assumption. He might just have it out here for right now. I'm not sure what he's going to do just yet. See, I interesting because I thought he would have taken the adding of a card. Oh, I was going to say, I thought something was up there. Oh, boy. Now, this is bad if he's going for the Runick spell card. That puts in so much work. Okay, so Plunder Patrol Booty. Okay, so he chooses Fire. So I'm assuming that he's going to go ahead and... Gosh, yeah, I'm not sure what he did with that there. Yeah, because I'm looking at that going, wait a minute, I don't understand. Okay, so... It's good to be back with you guys. I have been insanely busy. So with that being my situation, I just have not had time to really do anything Yu-Gi-Oh related outside of just some, personal matches that I've done here and there. which have been a lot of fun. It's different not being able to do it with you guys. Notice we're already on turn 6 here, and such an underestimated card is Messenger of Peace. I mean, it really is very effective at what it does. Okay, so notice he's going to pay the 100 again, and there it is. That's what I was waiting for. Runick Fountain. Man, this card puts in so much work. It is just ridiculous as to how good this card is. I mean, because there's so many different uses. Okay, so here we go. So here's Runick Tip. All right, so he's going to add 1. So let's see what he adds. And then you can't do your battle phase, but that's fine because you get so much control once you start using some of these Runick cards. You don't need to. It's all about really controlling your opponent. And I do like these kind of cards for this reason. And you also outdeck your opponent, which is very frustrating for them. I've been on the receiving end of this deck. It is definitely a grinding kind of deck to use. Goes ahead and plays Destruction now. So yeah, I was just going to say he's going to go ahead and bounce this. Yeah, so instantly we've got the patrol ship lists. Okay, so that chains back. Makes sense though. Okay, uses the effect. Yep, gets to target all 3. Instantly, we've got another chain back. Okay, there we go now for patrol ship Braun. And notice that, oi, so much draw power. And once the banishing starts happening, that's where this deck is just ridiculous to deal with. We've got 8 participants tonight in our tournament. Makes for a nice quick tournament, which is always nice. I am using new software, so I hope that you guys can be patient with me. We'll see how that goes. I've not used it before, and I'm really hoping that it just automatically does what I need to. Challenge was down when I went to use it earlier. And I was like, seriously? Okay, so here we go. Link 2 now. All right, so there's Blackbeard. Okay, instantly a chain of there can only be 1. Okay, and then right away we've got another chain back of Patrol Booty. This time changing it to dark. Okay, and then there's the chain of destruction again. Oh, this is such a problem. Yeah, I mean, trying to chain back. I mean, so the way this will resolve, okay, so Blackbeard is going to resolve first. Then after that will be destruction, followed by patrol, and then finally there can only be 1. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. There's that banishing effect we're talking about. Very difficult to get around. And then there's the effect of there can only be 1. Notice that the kaiju is doing just fine for him just sitting there. He doesn't have a way around it just yet. I mean, because even if he did, the Messenger of Peace is slowing everything down in the process. Okay, right away another quick effect of freezing curses. And see what I mean, guys? This is what I'm talking about. Now the effects are negated here of Braun, and then you've got all these cards that are being discarded here in the process. Oh, man. Now, I'm assuming when we go to side, he's not going to need the Primal Being at all, now that he knows what he's playing. Okay, so there's an Ash now. It's a good, solid Ash here. Oh, but what a Called by the Grave by Grunt there. That's just frustrating because boy was it the right time to Ash when he was going to use the field spell here. I mean that really stinks. Oh, Clouds, I just saw your message. There's a good chance someone drops. So that usually happens if you want to stay and possibly stay for then. Okay, so again, flashing fire now. Okay, and then he's going to try and destroy Braun here. And then that would lead to 2 cards being banished. And as you can see, the problem here is it's a slow death. I mean, a really, really slow death. Where your opponent, I liken this worse to Sky Strikers, where you feel like, oh, I can play, I can do stuff. Not really. Okay, so this really hurts when you're facing this deck. It's very difficult to get around, but there are definite outs to this, like spell fragrance really slows this down. Of course, you've got Harpy's Feather Duster, Twin Twister, Cosmic Cyclone. There are definite answers here for what is happening. And if you can get out the right Synchro monster even, you can really slow things down. I'm thinking of Naturia Beast. So there are definite ways around this build. But as you can tell, Grunt in firm control at this point. Oh, no. Oh, it's bad. And we're back to basically where we were on turn 1, but worse. So you've got the Majesty's Fiend, and you've got There Can Only Be One, along with Messenger of Peace. You're going to let the Runick Fountain basically do everything that it needs to. Oh, okay, now wait a minute. That's a pretty hype call by the Grave back, because not only does it get rid of the one that's in the grave, now this is negated. And now we're going to have a special summon. It's going to blow up the field first. It dark holes the field. Then after that, you get to special summon a kaiju from your deck to one side on their field and one to your own. It goes for the Mad Flame kaiju, then the multi-dimensional kaiju. You always want to give your opponent the weaker kaiju. Okay, he can't attack. Yeah, Messenger of Peace. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done about that. I mean, he has to go to battle phase. That is one of the stipulations of interrupted kaiju. You actually have to do something about that. Okay, so notice here that we've got the Runick Slumber, and I don't see how at this point Daddyzilla gets out of this, because he's just going to keep recycling cards back to his hand that he needs, that he wants to use. And at this point, I would argue that a majority of the deck has been absolutely blown up here. Now we've got Pot of Duality for Grunt. Great card here. Okay, the Effect Veiler is going to do nothing. This does absolutely nothing right now. Okay, Card of Demise. Man, haven't seen that in a while. He doesn't even need it, though. I mean, he's got everything that he absolutely wants here. Oh, that's what I would do, Daddyzilla. Yeah, I would go to game 2 here and try to find a different way out. That's tough. That's the only way I would put it. Yeah, you can click on the deck the deck to surrender. All right, so both players siding now. And again, if I'm Daddyzilla, I'm putting in all spell and trap removal. Hardcore. Absolutely hardcore. Okay, so he's going to go first, which I completely agree with here. So he's going to go for Shipyard. He's going to use the effect right away. Discard a card, add one Plunder Patrol card from the deck to the hand, which is really good. I've always thought of like a Shadal mix with this. With the discard effect, because then you could even get like synergy off something like that. I've never tried it though. It's just been something in the back of my mind that I thought, ooh, I wonder if that would work. Okay, so goes ahead and summons a monster, and then that is it. Ooh, oh yes. I love Dimensional Fissure. I do. I think it puts in so much work. Oh no, Daddyzilla, no. I was gonna say, I'm surprised that's all you ended up doing there. Okay, so right away there's the Ash, and of course Grunt has the Called by the Grave. Oh wait, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I was just gonna say, because the Dimensional Fissure, it ends up banishing the Ash. Okay, so that actually slows things down a little bit. That's actually very useful here for what Daddyzilla is hopefully going to be trying to do. We have Slumber, though. Okay, so let's see what he goes for. Does go ahead and special summon Runick Wings. Discards one. Oh, and there it is. There's the pain. The field spell. This is where I would be main decking the Close Force. Anytime I see a deck. Oh gosh, the pain. Sorry, goes in match is even worse, because then you're completely locked in to just one attribute of a monster. Which, if this might work with Plunder Patrol, because a lot of it's fiends, so I think he's going to be okay. But in other decks, well, and you also have to have them all be water, I believe. Yeah. So if you're into this situation, it's just painful to go through. But any format where the field spell is this dominant, as I think the Runick field spell is, Close Force puts in so much work because they can't even activate a field spell. So it completely takes away their ability to use that, which is very useful for you. I mean, that's a good thing. Okay, so right away uses the effect. So it's back on top. Oh my goodness. This is where he needs an Ash. Thins the deck. Terraforming's such a great card. I mean, this is the time to do stuff, is now. The problem is he's locked into water. That's what's so tough here. So he's going to have to go and find some stuff that works with that. Okay, so he's got some cards now. I do like getting rid of the interrupted Kaiju Slumber, because he can do stuff with that. Now, this is good. Okay, so he's going to get in some decent damage here. So that's actually not a bad situation for him. But once that field spell goes to work, that's when he's really in a lot of trouble. Okay, here we go. So he's activated at this point. And I think that's what's going to be tough. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I know, just for one family.
I would just tell them, like, we had one family on vacation.
Uh-huh. Okay, so right away, Dogmatica Punishment. But I don't think that's going to work the way Grunt wants it to, because of the Dimensional Fissure. I don't think that's going to stop things. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work the way I think he wants it to. Yeah, I was going to say, Grunt, this is an interaction I actually know pretty well. I was like, I didn't think that was going to work. Okay, so because the the elder entity, it actually says has to be sent to the graveyard, I believe. Yeah, if this card is sent to the graveyard. Okay, so this is some good work here that Daddyzilla is putting in. This is his opportunity. If he can make this work. Oh, that's a good card. That's good because that will stop a spell or a trap. Okay, so, and that's going to be really close now. Grunt is in very big danger of being done here. But what's good for him, he's still pretty safe. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so didn't get the card that he wanted. So both players now 1 game apiece. Daddyzilla making some really nice adjustments there. I like what he ended up doing. Okay, so Grunt obviously wanting to go first this time. There's Runick Fountain. I'm going to turn down the sound effects just a tad. Okay, there's Runick Tip. And this is where he gets to add a card from the deck. Oh, nice. Okay, so again, a very good Ash here. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, Grunt. How do you always have it? I mean, that is just crazy to me how often you have called by. Oh, and there's the Lancia. Okay, that's a pretty hype interaction there. So nothing can be banished. That's what's so great about this card. Oh, boy, but here we go. Flashing Fire. And he's going to get a special out of this, I'm assuming, and try to banish 2 cards anyways. He wants to do something here. Yeah, so there's the special. Okay, that's not going to end up working. Wow, that worked out heavily in Daddyzilla's favor, I would argue. Now, he does get to put those back and then gets the draw of 2. Oh, okay, there's the Majesty's Fiend. Now, will there be a Kaiju, I think, is the question. Oh, because of that delay, it makes me wonder if you actually had like an infinite imperm there. Okay, so right away we've got Plunder Patrol Ship Yard. And I like how it's written Yard. You know, pirate all themey. Boy, it's good to be back with you guys. It's been too long. Oh, no. And that is all he can do. Oh, no, no, no. That is not what Daddyzilla wanted. Oh, man, that is brutal now. So he's going to be able to pop that card and banish 4. Ouch. And then he can use the Runick Fountain if he can get enough spells going. Okay, so right away now we've got Slumber. Okay, so he targets that, gets to banish 3 more. Oh boy. Yep, and there it is. Okay, so he just needed to have that happen. Targets the 2. Then that's going to go ahead and lead to a draw of 2. See, that to me, this card is broken almost. A Runick Fountain. It's such a good card. When I remember when Grunt was showing me this, and I think Alice was with us as we were talking it over. It's brutal. Now again, he can't use his battle phase when he does these things, but it's perfectly fine. And the reason, he wants the control, because then once he's got a cleared board, he can go for a game at that point. He's not worried about that situation, and he could also just outdeck his opponent by making them run out of cards. As you can see, there's a clear advantage, 32 to 27. So he's not worried about that at all. Goes ahead and hits the newest Plunder Patrol, the Golden Hair. Hey, Taco Tony. I've missed seeing you guys. Okay, so now we go ahead and we have Runick Flashing Fire. So he's going to go ahead and get that special summon of Runick Wings. And if he wants, he can go ahead and add a field spell. Okay, so there's the Runick Golden Droplet. And there's that banish effect. Okay, and then just like I was saying, Gets to target 2, puts him back, and gets a draw of 2. Yeah, when I faced this deck, I went to a locals, and we were doing, it was my Trickstar Altergeist deck against this, and I won because of burn, which is pretty crazy. Okay, that's good. So the Kaiju is going to help get things going, but my fear here is what are these cards? The face downs. That's really going to change a lot, I feel. All right, there's Shipyard. And he's going to go ahead and discard one if it's allowed to go through. Grunt might have the answer here. Okay, he does not. Ooh, he discards the Ash. Wow. I mean, that's a big bet. Well, good, Sam Slam. I'm happy that's the case. Oh, Taco Tony, that's great, man. Okay, so there we go now. So Whitebeard going to the grave. Oh, and that's what I was afraid of. There we go. It stops so much. There can only be one. And that hurts this deck tremendously because the entire deck is Fiend. I mean, that really hurts. Now we've got the Chain of Freezing Curses. Targets that card, leading to the banish. The effects are negated. Gets to use the effect of Runick Fountain. Puts it back in. Gets a draw of 1. I mean, that is just a brutal interaction. Yeah, just goes ahead and puts a face down. So Daddyzilla trying to do something here. But already you can see what I was talking about without decking your... Oh, now it's even worse. I was just thinking if he brings out the Messenger of Peace, he's in real trouble here. So that's going to absolutely kill what's able to happen going forward here. Because notice, you've got... oh my goodness, Daddyzilla. You had a tough draw with Grunt. So that definitely hurt, man. Yeah, turn 27 now, Taco Tony. No, I really think that he's trying to make a game of it, Daddyzilla is. He's trying to do what he can to make this work. There's the Booty Trap card. Okay, Dogmatica Punishment. This time it's going to work. Dimensional Fissure is not on the field. Yeah, and there's the pop that he was looking for. Then he gets to pop the card, which is really good off of the Elder card. Great situation. Yeah, pays the 100 for Messenger of Peace in the standby. And he's just ending his turn. He's in firm control here. His opponent is down to 14 cards. There would have to be a card that Daddyzilla is looking for that can wipe the board, is my assumption. Yeah, I don't know what that would be right now. Yeah, Taco Tony, in remote duels, I can see this being real tough to deal with. And from what I've heard of remote duels, it's brutal at times. Okay, sets one face down, and it is not looking very positive here at the moment. Goes ahead and just pays the 500 or the 100 to keep that going. Oh, and this might be it. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and special summon a monster from the extra deck. Okay, so there he goes. He gets out Munin the Runick Wings. Now he's going to use Slumber. And there's that banish effect. And now the field spell targeting so that he gets that draw. I mean, It's so ridiculous how well it cycles. I think that's what's so rough about Runick. I mean, that is brutal to deal with. Brutal. Oh, well, that's good, Taco Tony. Yeah, we're on turn 32. I think at this point it's safe to say that Grunt probably has this in the bag. He can't even attack this turn. Uses the Pot of Duality, picks up another Runick Quick Play spell card, goes ahead and uses Destruction. He's going to pop the card here. He's going to banish 4. Yeah, it's looking rough. Goes ahead and just targets the 1. He's going to put that back in to get a draw 1. So this is where a card like Marco Cosmos, I think, is really good. Hey, what's up, Jay? Good to see you. Oh, so he does have a kaiju. Yeah. Can't even attack because of the Messenger of Peace. Just brutal. Okay, so there's Destruction again. Pops the card, and that's it, everybody. And Grunt is going to win the duel. And Runick doing what it does. All right, so that, I believe, is going to conclude round 1. Okay, so first, ooh, generators. Oh, I love the art. Look at the art of Vala there. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, and right away, there's Har. This is great for a quick negate, basically. But you need to have the field spell to get this working. See if I can adjust that real quick. Okay, so next person's turn. Okay. And now we got 2 face downs that were put down. I still don't know who is who just yet. Ah, that's much better. There we go. Ooh, okay, so I'm happy to see this. It's the new Traptrix stuff. And I just picked up the starter deck, or the structure deck that just released. It is solid. I mean, you've got so many quality reprints in that starter deck, and it's fun. It's really impressive. Obelisk, he's like, no, I don't want this. Boy, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be slow moving tonight, I think, based on what I'm seeing here. So right away, we've got a chain. What worries me is you really don't want to have the Link 1 get out for this deck. I mean, that just shuts down so many different things. Okay, so somehow there's a chain here. Obelisk seems confused as to what is being chained to. Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah, you can make your opponent send 1 monster from their hand or field to the graveyard, their choice. Okay, so, ooh, boy, that's an interesting one, especially knowing what he's playing. And the reason I say that, you can put in major work with the Primal Being against this deck. The Generator one, especially if you have all the tokens come out at once. Okay, so there's Sarah. Okay, so right away, Parallel Exceed. This is a really great card to run in this build because he's going to be able to special one from the deck or the hand. And then he's going to be able to Exceed Summon, and he's going to go for one of the Traptrix cards. So right away, there's the second chain now of Har, and he's going to try and shut that down. Then we have a chaining of the next Traptrix card. So it comes out, and this is good for Obelisk. He is wide open here. Oh yeah, and there's the bottomless trap hole. Really like seeing the build here that Obelisk is running, because I want to make my Traptrix deck better. So it's always nice to see other people's builds to see what they're running. Okay, oh, good card. Okay, so this is a great card here because it gives that 1,000-point boost to all the other Generaider monsters. So it's really effective in that way. Goes ahead and just takes out this card here. I would have taken out the Link monster. Oh, okay, never mind. That's a great Harpy's Feather Duster. Huge. Boy, does that shut down so many different things. Yeah, that hurts, man. That hurts bad. I really thought you were in firm control until that happened. Yeah, that's a great card there, Horseblade. Oh, huge Ash here. I was just going to say, the quick effect is so good here because it gives you a different Generaider monster. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's good. And he's going to be able to special one. Yep. Goes ahead and gets that out here. This effect is going to go off now. And he gets to set a card. Yeah. Oh, Floodgate Trap Hole is a good one. That is a fantastic card to put in here. Because once those cards are face down, they are face down. Boy, for Obelisk, this is really good. Now, he could go into an Xyz play here. We'll see if he decides to do that or not. He's only on his second summon of the turn. Yep, so he is going for that one. Solid choice here. And he's just going to poke for 8. Yeah, so that's actually a pretty solid turn. He's already establishing the control that he would really want to have. Okay, one face down. Okay, oh wow, switches it to attack position. Gonna go ahead and try and hit in here. What does this trap do? Okay, so Generaider boss fight. Okay, so there comes that card. Now, I was just gonna say, because that activated, the Link monster will also activate, being able to get a trap card. Or no, a Traptrix monster, excuse me. Okay, so there comes out a card. And this puts in so much work boss stage, the Generaider field spell, because it's going to have all these tokens come out. It's very effective. Oh, great choice here, which is going to pop the card. So he's not only going to get that, but he also gets to destroy the card that's there. Chain Link 3 here, though. He's going to try and add a Generaider card. I like what Horseblade is trying to do. And that is going to stop that. Really great play here to use the Traptrix Whole Nightmare. Tokens do come out, though. So that's a good thing. At least they're there. He's got to deal with them. Okay, there's that other effect I was just talking about. And so let's see what the set card is going to be. Because the Traptrix monster's effect was activated. Yeah, the Link one is really good. Oh, I like that. The Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. Absolutely, that definitely makes sense to me. Okay, so he's just going to go ahead and get a little bit of damage in. And Obelisk, when I just thought he was in a dire situation, that Ash that he used, I think that was probably the turning point of the duel. And then there go all the tokens. That way he doesn't take more damage. Okay? So instantly, another chain. Oh, I like this. This time, I was going to say, Gravedigger's Trap Hole is great because it causes any effect that happens in the hand to be negated. And then it inflicts that 2k damage. And then after that, you've got the Link monster that's allowing him to go ahead and get a card set. Guys, this to me is the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Notice no one has won within like 2 turns tonight already. This is so much more fun. Oh, interesting. So I don't know this card that's being used here. I'm taking a look at it real quick. I don't know how that came out. Yeah, that's really interesting though. Oh, because it's a plant monster. Okay, that makes sense. Oh boy, and there's the Appaloosa. And that, oh, and now we've also got a parallel seed. Very nice. That's going to activate. He's going to be able to special summon another one directly from the deck. He's going to be able to make them both level 4. Activates this card in the grave. And, oh my gosh, that is brutal. Brutal. And just like that, woo. And yeah, he's flexing all right. I mean, that was pretty impressive right there. I thought that was pretty good. And I must have missed this when I was looking at other effects. Man, boy, that was impressive. I already like the build obelisk. It looks pretty solid. Horseblade, I thought you did a pretty solid job of trying to combat what you were dealing with there. But boy, once this link gets going, it's really hard to grind this out. It's very difficult to deal with. So we're going to game 2 now. Both players siding. We're in round 1 of our online local. And I know it's been a long absence, everybody, but we are very happy to be back with you. Okay, so right away, we've got Generaider boss stage. Uh-oh. Obelisk, I don't think, likes his hand. Okay, so standby phase, I believe you're going to see... Or is it in the draw phase? I always thought it was the standby. Okay, oh, Obelisk saying definitely a bad hand. And then you're going to have all the tokens that are going to come out. Yep, there come the tokens now. Okay, and so we'll see what the hand is like here. And if you're Horseblade, you're feeling much better here. Again, look at that art. Doesn't that just look awesome? Okay, so right away, we've got a summon. Okay, tributes 3. Okay, brings out this card here. Ooh, that's actually a hype situation with that card. Ouch. With the draw happening as well. Okay, so Yugioh gives him a decent body out there, which is nice. Okay, yeah, that's necessary. You got to get the link out. Now there's the parallel seed. Okay, and that's going to shut that down. There's boss fight. Oh, wait, maybe not. Nope, I think that's okay. Yeah, I thought for a minute there was going to be something else with that. That just adds or activates the field spell, and he gets a draw. That's a good question. It says once per turn. It's a soft once per turn, I believe. Oh no, it says at the bottom of the line of text. You can only use this effective Generaider. Oh wait, probably the second effect obelisk. This effect, yeah. So the first part is a soft once per turn. Oh, Darko, don't worry, we all are. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's just like a time gazer magician or time breaker magician, where one line of the text is soft and the other is not. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so he's gonna go for the sea summon. Ooh, that is a great decision. So he's gonna go for Extinction Knight. Oh my goodness, that is a really hype play here. And I think he can chain this back. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. We're going to find out. Okay, so that does stop it. Okay. Woo. That would have been really crazy if that could have went off. Okay, I still think Obelisk isn't in the worst situation. He does have the face down here. Okay, goes to attack. Oh, well, this could change some things. Okay, instant chain back. Oh, okay. Nice called by. That's going to put in work. And this is looking tough now for Obelisk. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's the terrifying trap hole nightmare. Targeting Har, I agree. I think that's the right target. Yup, and that gets rid of that card. That's a really good decision. Okay, the other effect is going to go off here now. So he gets to special summon one Traptrix from the deck. Yep, and I agree with this, and he's going to pop Light Stage. Or, not Light Stage, Boss Stage. Thinking Traptrix. Okay, so that's a really good decision, and he gets to go ahead and set another card. See, that's what I mean. This is everything. If you don't get out the Link 1, everything changes with this deck. Very difficult. But I do like this. Now, he's going to be able to get over these cards. Yeah, so there goes the Link monster. That hurts. And then he's able to get over the next one. So for Horseblade, that's not a bad situation. I still feel like he's okay at the moment. Oh. Oh, I was just going to say, going for 9 cats. Or 9 lives cat. Nice, I like that. Yep, and that's a really good decision to make sure he gets rid of that card. Using his own card against him, that's pretty hype there. Great play there using 9 lives cat. You don't see that very often. Very situational, but it works. Okay, gets the special summon of the Link monster. Oh, so it's going to happen right back though. Yeah, I was surprised you put this in attack position, Horseblade. Being at only 900, I would have assumed you probably would have went with putting it in defense. Very situational, but it worked. And notice, Obelisk is still making it work here. Everything's still going the way that he wants it to. Very solid play here from him. Okay, gonna go ahead and hit the card here. And that does hurt. I mean, because he would have had a hard time battling over those other cards. Okay, just a little bit of damage. Really even back and forth duel at the moment, but I would say I think Obelisk has a slight edge right now, especially with this Link monster out on the field. I think that really changes things, and then of course we know how effective the trap cards are. I think that's going to be tough here for Horseblade. I think if the 9 cats had been in defense, I think that would have made things a little bit more difficult. Okay. I agree with this. I think this is the right move. Yep, there she is. Okay, so that's a good decision. Now, is there a trap, though? Because I'm pretty sure he said a bottomless. Yeah, okay, so right away we've got Holutia. Okay, so that gets specialed. And that's what he really wanted. He just wanted this to special so that he can use the link 1 here. And then he's going to be able to set a card. Okay, ooh, great card here. I think this card is also super effective. So he gets to banish a card. Yeah, and see, this is what I meant by the where I think that this deck is at the moment. I just think that Obelisk has an advantage right now. Okay, so notice the next effect. Yep, and oh, Floodgate Trap Hole. Oh boy. Yep, battle phase now. And I do agree that's the right hit. You want to get rid of the link. And I think that's 2 now. Yeah, no, just 1. Yeah, because he was able to special summon it again. Okay, so right away we've got boss fight. And he's going to go ahead and get out his field spell. He definitely wanted that to happen. This way he gets the tokens. Oh, what a great play there. What a hand trap. Right time. Ooh, okay, but boss room. Okay, that works. I mean, that was pretty effective. Nice job, Horseblade. Man, excellent back and forth dueling here. Har's back out on the field now. Oh, great play here. The bottomless trap hole, he was definitely saving that for the right time. And that's going to be rough because if he gets rid of this card, that is the second one now that has happened. And that is rough because I don't know if he plays 3. I would assume so with this being such a impactful card for the deck. Oh boy, what is going to be the reaction here? Yes, it destroys first. That's correct, Horseblade. Has to destroy first, then it banishes. Okay, so he's going to chain. Okay, stopping the card. Nice. Okay, now all the tokens are coming out. Okay, boy, what a man. Think, guys, this is only game 2. So, I mean, you talk about back and forth dueling. This is it right here. Okay, I agree with this. Okay, so it goes with the Xyz card. And I'm assuming he's going to add a monster from deck to the hand. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a pretty good play here. Man, Horseblade really showing off how generators can put in some major work here. That is an awesome play. And right away, he's able to pop that card and gets the draw. That was absolutely fantastic. Okay, so goes ahead and gets rid of Floodgate Trap Hole. Okay, and he's going to go ahead and go for it again. Another Xyz summon. Going to for battle. Just getting rid of the token. Getting some damage in. Oh, he's going for a Zeus. Oh, that is a huge play. Oh my goodness. That boy, talk about timing. That's awesome. That is awesome. Man, just when I thought that Horseblade was making the comeback, all of a sudden that happens, and now this is going to completely change the duel. Man, that is some hype dueling there, and setting a very good card that's going to stop the effects of special summoned monsters. Man, oh my gosh. Look at that. What a field in main phase 2. Yup, and then goes ahead and goes for the Xyz summon. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so right away, just goes for the Harpy's Feather Duster. That's good because Trap Hole Nightmare is very effective. Oh, Obelisk, I wouldn't play it raw. Absolutely not. There's no way. Okay, so he is starting to attach materials. I think sometimes people forget about that. There's a way to start doing that here. Okay, so Boss Loot here. Okay, and then Chain's World Legacy Monstrosity. Oh my goodness, I used to love this card for certain builds. Just getting out those level 9s so easily. Okay, right away there's the Chain. So he's going to detach and goes for the Floodgate Trap Hole, and that's going to permanently keep that card face down. Boy, this was the hype. Bringing out the Zeus at the time that he did, that changed so much of what could happen here. Okay, right away though, we're going to go ahead and have a card set. Oh boy. And now he's got the Gravediggers card there. And he's going to go ahead and clear the field. He wants it cleared. I don't believe. Oh my gosh. Wow. Absolutely amazing gameplay here from Obelisk Blue 13. Because I thought Horseblade was playing this deck perfectly. Using the Generaider cards the way that he was. My gosh. Guys, if you're not hype over this duel, I don't know what's going to get you there. I mean, this is terrific back and forth Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, this is amazing. Yeah, and I think he's going for game here. That's what I would be doing. If there's a way to game it, do it now. Sets the Bottomless Trap Hole. Sets another. Yep, and then goes here for the Link 1. Oh, and there's the Parallel Exceed. Gosh, I don't think... Does he have game? It's going to be really close. Oh, he's got 100 left. Oh, my gosh. Holy moly. Wow. Okay, so... There's the Condemned Witch. There we go. I can't talk tonight. Okay, so he's going to be able to add a Forbidden Quick Play spell card from the deck to the hand. Oh, I think he means... Oh... And that is going to do it. The Forbidden Droplet. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out of this. Oh my goodness, what a match. Oh, that's awesome, Taco Tony. Super happy to hear that. Hey, what's up? Wait, let me make sure I have this. Biological. Okay. And there it is, everybody. And that is the end of the duel. That was a thrilling duel. Perfect. All right. So I think this will be our championship match. I don't think we have any other undefeateds. So we will see here. So this is going to be interesting if both players are sticking with the same decks. So we have Runick versus Traptrix. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting to see what both players do here. Oh my gosh, Obelisk. Well, right away we've got the Runick Fountain. This puts in so much work. And then we've got Runick Destruction. Okay, there's Runick Moonin, the Runick Wings. And he's going to be able to get a draw of 2 here after putting those cards back. Boy, this is such a tough situation, this match. I mean, really it is. I mean, this is not an easy one. Yeah, Obelisk, that's the problem I see for you here, man. It's just so hard to get going with Traptrix sometimes. Okay, that's a good start. So right away, he's going to be able to pop the field spell here, and that's exactly what he wants to do. Instantly, we have a chain of freezing curses. And he's going to negate that. And then he's going to banish the top 3 cards from Obelisk's deck. Yeah, it negates, yeah. Ouch. Boy, this deck is just so tough to deal with. Okay, right away, that's a good situation, though. So Parallel Exceed now. Oh, no, and there can only be one. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is where I would be maining, like... Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, there it is. There's the surrender from Obelisk already. I would be getting rid of spell and trap removal like crazy here. That's my answer whenever I face this deck. So this deck is beatable. The deck that I play, Flunderies, it actually handles this deck okay. I've had some really brutal back and forth matches, and I finish around 50% against it. And it's these kind of cards that hurt so bad. Like there can only be one, goes in match. But if you're really patient, there are ways for you to get around this deck. Especially with a card like Marco Cosmos at 3. That puts in so much work. Okay, so here we go now. And this is good for Obelisk. He wants to go first. He definitely wants to get things going so that he can establish his game. That way he can have all kinds of interruption, hopefully, that he's able to go for. And as we saw, I think it was Daddyzilla earlier, if I'm not mistaken, that had been going against Grunt. There are ways to defeat the deck if you can get going. Oh, Grunt, there's nothing wrong with playing something different. You're all right, Obelisk. Everyone has those moments where they might have a misplay. You can get around it. So if you're just joining us, this is the championship round of our tournament. Both players are currently undefeated. And this is the return to our locals, and we haven't had this. Oh my. I think the last time we were all able to play like this was quite a while ago. And part of that is, well, mostly because I've just been so busy with my work schedule. I've started a new job this year, And I got to be the JV coach for our basketball team, which I absolutely loved doing. We had such a great season, the guys and I. And I really enjoy working with all the other coaching staffs. Oh, this is good. This is actually really good for Obelisk. He's getting himself established. But I really enjoyed that. And the guys mentioned they'd like to get a tournament going again. And I was very happy that I was able to have time this weekend to do that. Because I have a short window here before I start coaching softball, and then I'm back to the craziness. So that's usually how it goes. Okay, so as you can see, Obelisk is building the field. That's exactly where we want to be. He's making things happen, establishing board presence, and we know he's definitely going to want to make sure that he gets a trap set, something that can slow down Grunt, because boy, once his deck gets going, boy, is it really difficult to combat. Okay, so bottomless, I like it. Makes complete sense to me. Okay, and then goes for the Link 2. Oh yeah, boy, that's a board, ladies and gentlemen. Very impressive here, Obelisk. I like it. I think you really established something decent there. Okay, so what is Grunt going to be able to do here? That's the question. Okay, so right away, he's choosing to special summon a Runick monster from the extra deck to the extra monster zone. More than likely to go for the field spell would be my assumption. We have a chain. Holutia, there we go. And then there's the special summon of the Xyz monster. All right, and there we go. So we've got Munin the Runick Wings. Obelisk getting very frustrated with himself. That's huge. What a great negate here, making sure that gets stopped. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. That Raigeki. Oh. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a card, Grunt. What a card. That just hurts. You feel for Obelisk in that moment. That's pretty tough to deal with. I was just gonna say, I bet you this is Gozen match. And we know this is Earth. What did he target in the grave? Oh, it's still Earth. He's good. I was gonna say, if that's a different attribute, that all changes. Nice, and that's a huge pop. Okay, instantly we've got a chain though. Yep, and that's a great situation there because he wants this to be saved. He doesn't have Fountain and everything changes. So he's going to be able to special summon again. I'm telling you guys, the Closed Forest shuts down this entire deck. The Closed Forest. Okay, so Union the Runick Wings now. Does the same thing. Ooh, nice Ash. Huge play there to get the Ash there. And Obelisk definitely getting some things going here. I mean, that was crucial right there. Okay, sets the trap card. And then there's that 1,000 life points again. You get that on the end of every end phase, if the card's on the field. Boy, what a massive Ash. That was huge. And this card is so good in combination with Messenger of Peace, as we've seen that Grunt's been playing. It really does work. Okay, instantly we've got the special summon. And then, yeah, this is a great play. And I think I know what he's going for here. Yep, and then he's going to get rid of this card. Yeah, and there goes the fountain. If he's able to pop that, that really does change things. Yeah, but notice right away he uses Munin the Runick Wings to protect it. Okay, notice now there can only be one. That hurts. That is a huge play here. Yeah, just going for straight damage. Notice he's not even to the original 8,000 that he was at, though. And this card, if it gets going, that's the problem. Ooh, okay. This is Obelisk's chance if he can make it happen. Okay, now he's finally into the regular life. The problem I see, he's just giving him all this advantage in cards now. He wants to find a way to attack more if he can. Okay, now that's good. Anytime you see Obelisk setting stuff, that's going to help. Okay, so Grunt taking some hits. Oh, and he has to end again. Oh my goodness. Boy, if he can just get another monster out on the field, all these being Earth. Oh yeah, been there before many times. Many times, Grunt. So this is huge. Grunt is down to 2,600. Oh, what a Raigeki. Huge Raigeki. Second one that's been hit now. Okay, goes ahead and activates. I like this play. He's going to try and pop this now. Yep, and oh boy, is it going to go? It does. That's huge. That's huge. Oh my goodness. Okay. And there it is. And we are going to the final game. Wow. Okay, so it is 1-1 championship round. Traptrix versus Runick. Oh man, what hype dueling tonight. Okay, good start for Grunt. So he definitely wants the Runick Fountain. Obelisk. Oh, great combination here. So he gets the Messenger of Peace. He's also got the Fountain out. Is there a way for him to also make sure that he special summons from the extra deck? Okay, so, and he is going to. So using Destruction, he's going to be able to do that. Gets out Munin the Runick Wings again. It's going to give Grunt life, which is really good. And he's also able to not worry about Messenger of Peace. I mean, that is a huge play for him. He's going to get a draw of 1 by shuffling that back in. Puts a face down and ends his turn. There's the 1,000 being gained. Boy, a Raigeki here would be huge. Or not Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster. If he was able to get something like that here, that would just be nuts. Man, what's he going to do? You can tell Obelisk is thinking about this one. Trying to carefully plot the course. Oh my gosh. And that is huge. Huge. Oh my gosh. The lightning storm. Oh boy. Yeah, listen to him. The rest of my hand is crap. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so you said that last time, sir, and won. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's huge. Gets out the cards that he wants. End phase, the effect of gaining 1,000. Ooh, interesting here. That's going to hurt. So Dimensional Fissure is going to hurt Obelisk terribly. Oh my gosh. And there's that Raigeki again. Oh, wow. And just like that, all the cash is spent for Grunt. He's up to 11,000. This card is painful. Absolute pain. Oh my goodness. Because in no way is this going to hurt Grunt. Grunt's deck revolves around spells. So Marco Cosmos would hurt him terribly. But that's not going to do it with here. Yeah, the life points, absolutely. They're putting in major work here. He's already up to 13,000. Oh my gosh. Biological, that's hilarious. It does hurt. Not the way that I think you're describing it, but that hurts. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and pop something. Has to banish cards in the process. There's another 1,000. And all it's going to take is Grunt getting the field spell, and then he's in firm control of what happens next. Look at this. He is already at 16k, everybody. He is double Obelisk's life total. Now 17. Obelisk is furious. He's got 6 cards in hand and can't do anything with it. Oh, man. This is a rough situation. Okay, so there we go now. So he's going to be able to add a card. He's going to be able to also return a card, if I believe, to the hand. He can chain back, I think. Hang on. Nope. Okay, so he's not able to. Whoa, that's a lot of banished cards. He's already at 8 banished. Yes, it does. Banishes face up. I wonder if he's got a way to give those cards back to him. Okay. So he goes ahead and gets the Parallel Exceed now. That's good. He's going to get another special summon here. Okay, what is this face down? That is my big question. Okay, and then he's going to go ahead and go for the Xyz monster. Activates the effect. Now, you're probably wondering, how did that go to the graveyard? It is a material at that point. For those of you who are curious. Oh man, what hype. Great duel here. Man, I am absolutely having a blast watching this match. So there we go. Finally got rid of the card that was doing so much damage. Oh, oh yes. And he brings out the Zeus. Oh, that's huge, everybody. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a great duel. What a duel. Now Grunt's on the side of thinking hard. He's really got to think about, how am I proceeding here? Oh my gosh. What is going to happen, everybody? A true championship match here. So much back and forth between these players. Okay, so right away, he's going to try and negate this. He's going to force the chain so he can actually chain here. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh, he's letting it go through. Oh boy. Okay, there's the messenger of peace. Oh boy. This is bad, I feel, for Grunt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's bad. It's really bad now. And he's going to be able to pop something here now. But is he going to have enough juice here? And he should be able to target something. Oh no, because it wasn't special. It was normal. Okay, gets rid of the trap. Okay, he's going to be able to use the effect. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is Obelisk going to pull this off? Oh gosh. Again, both players really thinking about what is the best options here. Okay, gets the card. Gonna use the effect. Okay, sets the bottomless. Does he have a way to destroy these? You know what I mean? Like that'd be my question. Like, does he have a tornado dragon? Gosh, I don't know. That's a great question. Okay, there we go. Goes for Time Thief. I do like this. Nice. That's I so think the right play. And then I was going to say turn the Zeus to attack. And that is going to put in major work here. And look at that. All that lead. And he is still not even to the 8 yet. Okay, goes for the Link 2. Uses the effect. Targets the monster that's in the grave. Okay, and I do think this was the right play. Because now he gets to start attaching some of his deck to his to the Time Thief Redoer. That's a great play. Another Messenger of Peace. Instantly goes ahead and applies the effect here. And he wanted that in the grave for a reason. Yeah, he's going to be able to bounce this now. Oh my goodness, what a play. Oh gosh. Look at this. Obelisk down to 12 cards. Oh my gosh. All that stands in his way right now is the Messenger of Peace. Is there a way to link? And then he could special summon this card back where he could get Leo out again. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Okay, we've got the Link 3. Yup, and now the Messenger of Peace is gone. Oh my gosh. There's Garden now. He gets another normal summon. Oh, and it's a good normal summon. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, here it is, everybody. Is it enough? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be enough. Oh my gosh. And he doesn't. Obelisk Blue 13 with the Traptrix deck. Oh my goodness. Traptrix making it happen. And there you guys have it. Obelisk Blue with the new Traptrix support. Just really making it happen. I thought the Theron mix, along with even the Generaider Parallel Exceed, I thought it was neat that he stuck quite a bit to the structure deck, but yet he still made it his own with these little tweaks. And I really also liked his tech choices, like the Time Thief Redoer. I thought that was a really clutch play that he pulled out. And then, of course, going for the Zeus when he did, it really put in quite a bit of work. I don't think we saw a ton of the extra deck, but it did come into play. So again, congrats to him. If you guys enjoyed this tournament video, we hope you'll hit that like button. Also, we would love to have you guys be subscribers to the channel. Also, if you ever want to catch what we're doing live, we would love to have you guys be followers of our Twitch community. Hey, thanks again so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Wait for your next challenge.
I know that you'll be back.